Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So there's two things I want to talk about real quick. Two things I want to talk about. Two things I need to talk about. One of them being all these high-priced courses on social media and YouTube and all that. Listen, don't pay for none of that stuff. Don't pay for none of that stuff. Because think about it. Now watch this. They telling you how to get money, but the money, if you save the money that they charge, you'll have money. If you save the money that these guys charge with these courses, you'll have money. Like I saw one where Tony Gaskin was charging $9,700. Now I hear about Fresh and Fit trying to charge people $4,000. Man, think about it. If you got that kind of money, you don't need their advice. Like if you live in the Midwest, you got 13 G's, man. It don't seem like a lot, but you not in need. Like you could buy whatever you need to buy. You could do whatever you need and want to do. You could take vacation. You could do this. You could do that. You don't need to hear from them. This is why I tell y'all all the time. The key that people don't want to do, because it takes a lot out of you, is saving money. It's not even investing. It's saving. Because think about it. When you invest, it's going to go up and down. Like I tell you, the example I use is you got 1,000, you got 1,000. You invest 1,000. One day you got 997. Next day you got 991. One day you got 1,003. I mean, me personally, investing is to maintain. It's not to build the wealth. It's to maintain the wealth. It's something that you do with the hope of growing it even more, but you just maintaining it, the main goal. You hope to grow it. You plan to maintain it. But when y'all start buying these high courses these dudes is selling, like I can see if it's like $50, $100. But when you start paying thousands of dollars, all you got to do is save that, and you keep saving that. Think about it. All these guys got courses. You buy all these guys courses, and then it's like the money you won't spend, you would actually have money if you would have just kept that. This is where I agree with Alpha Male Strategy, something he said. Like, yeah, I listen to other people's philosophies to see if it's anything I could Voltron out of. When I say Voltron, I mean like add to myself and make myself even stronger. But I agree with him. Like, I don't always like listening to other people's philosophies. What I like to do is develop my own philosophies and make it happen. And then I'll be the person possibly selling. But a lot of stuff, I think you'll get more money just by being generous, like being not charging as much or making it free. Because the universe is going to respond to that. So, stop buying all these high courses these dudes selling, man. Develop your own strategy. Like, I can tell you, the times I save money is the times I had the most money. And I always invested here and there. It was always the saving that put me over the top or took me under, not saving. I think, like, even when it comes to getting women, man, you gotta try some things to see what works for you. You know, of course, it don't hurt to listen. But think of the money. You could be developing your status all the way up if you just save that money these grifters is trying to charge you. Like first it was Andrew Tate with his whatever he called it, overpriced. He got exposed. Fresh and Fit, 4,000, they got exposed. You got dudes charging all this money to make you like them. You gotta be you. You gotta find the best you. Like, I'm not finna implement all of these dudes' strategies and philosophies, and then I just end up being them. So, when it comes to anything, you don't even have to, like the way the world is, you don't even have to buy nothing. Just do Google searches. I did a Google search the other day, and it showed me like 4 different ways that I could make money for less time. And I'm gonna do it too. Like, you got surveys out there, you got all this stuff. But think about it. When you work, or when you have your own business, that money that you make is bam, right there. Whereas you invest, it's almost like the Wizard of Oz. You got some little man behind the curtain pulling the strings. So, I would say I still invest, y'all. I do. I got Bitcoin, I got stocks. I do. But I don't, again, what I'm trying to do to get wealthy is to have multiple, well, I got multiple, but to have as many income streams as I can have. And then some of them save. So think about it. You got 10,000, or you got 10 income streams, and they all bring you 1,000 a month. That's 10,000. You saving 7 of all of them. You selling 7 of everything. So you saving 7,000 a month. Show me what you can invest in right now, where you gonna earn 7,000 a month, like out the rip. Think of how many stocks you have to have. You have to have thousands of shares to see 7,000 a month. Tens of thousands of shares. So you got these guys calling themselves gurus. And that's why Spencer, what's his name? Spencer Cornelia be exposing people. Duke the Don be exposing people. It's a lot of people that's showing you, look, now that's what you should be watching. If it's somebody that you believe in and they get exposed, you should be watching it to see if you should still be believing in that person. These guys are fake it till you make it guys in dating and money. But yet, they want you to believe that they already made it, but they really making it off of you. There's a lot of preachers out there like that too. They'll say something, trying to go viral. Now they got all these new followers. It's the way it works. Because the realest of the real, the powers that be gonna block them. They're gonna block them a little more than the people that might be secretly in cahoots with them. So, again, stop buying this stuff, man. Next time you see a high course, save that amount. In fact, I want you to do, you got the money to buy these courses. Here's what I want you to do, and tell me I'm wrong. Come back 4 months from now and tell me if I'm right or wrong. Every time you see somebody selling a course on YouTube, put that amount up. Don't touch it. And in 4 to 6 months, I want you to come and tell me how much you have and whether or not it helped you putting that amount up. Because again, if you got $1,000 to buy a course just to talk to somebody, you got $100 an hour, you got the money to do that, then you got the money to get over the top. Some of them might be more useful than others, but I'm telling you, man, you paying these people all this money per month just to tell you what you could have learned from Google, like Anton Daniel. And especially if he talking about investing, no thank you. No thank you. All them people, Bitcoin gonna do this. Bitcoin ain't did nothing. I sold some of mine. Nah, no thank you. But anyway, I got one more thing to talk about. Stay tuned.